There we are. Hello, everybody. My name is Corey, and welcome to the Dead Unicorns Cyber Samurai Saturday game. We're playing Legend of the Five Rings. This is a very low-key intro, isn't it? I'm not popping today, huh? I'm not in your face. We're playing Legend of the Five Rings. We're playing Winter's Embrace, where everybody's here at Winter Court. It's the court of the Emperor. And he is, he hasn't made an appearance yet, but he will soon, I promise. If you're watching us streaming, thanks. That really helps. Watch us live. Hit the bell to know when we're going to be live, because I just do this when I can. Usually it's on Saturday. So, yeah, and sometimes if the stream goes down or if there's problems with the stream, I apologize. I also record this and I put up a much better version after we're done of it totally recorded. So, that's out of the way. Let's introduce everybody. Yes? Alright, good. You all are all introduced. Good waving.
I mean, I thought my introduction was somewhat self-explanatory, but...
Okay, we got Matt, Josh, Tarek, and Crystal, and they are playing Samurai that are here at court.
We are playing the Awesome Squad of Awesomeness.
No, you're not.
Okay, we are playing the guys who are not as awesome, but are still fairly awesome.
Everyone gets a winner ribbon.
We're the kind of awesome.
We're the kind.
We get participation trophies.
We're a little piece of awesome. So, these guys have come back from town, Heiwamura, and they were drinking all night and having a party, and now they're back for day 3?
Day 4.
Day 4. That's right.
Yeah, it's Poetry Day.
No.
It's another down day, isn't it?
Yep, it's a downtime day.
We got free time.
We all got the free time.
Corn pop can't stop.
So, it's up to you guys. Oh, before we get in, these are our patrons. Thanks for giving us money and supporting the channel. It helps a lot. Toss a coin to your DM, all that noise. Go to our Patreon. We have some free stuff there for Legend of the Five Rings and Dungeons & Dragons. Thanks a lot, and off to the game. Everybody wakes up.
Everybody?
Sure. It's morning.
Do we have hangovers?
You want a hangover? That's up to you. Roleplay it. You have a hangover. Roleplay that.
He who dealt it, or he who smelt it dealt it.
True, fair enough. I have my servants go tend to me.
Do the things, damn it.
Ah!
What would be the Rokugani?
Gracefully rolls out of bed, one arm at a time, flopping all over the floor.
What would be
like
the
something
Rokugani
that-
equivalent to hangover cure?
Pickle juice.
Tsunomono?
My guess is asking the Kitsu medics to imbue you with as much water kami as possible. But
Oh,
that's,
the Kitsu
a
medic
lie.
gives you tea.
Yeah.
I was about to say, wouldn't that give you a full bladder?
I mean, it's fine.
We do
My
what
character is an experienced drunk, so I will be up in the morning bright and early, rolling out of some strange G Samurai's bed.
That's right. I
Your
almost
lady
forgot
of
about
life.
that part of the story.
and that would be child number 6.
Hey, I don't have any children that I'm aware of
I was gonna say that you know of.
yet.
Do you have any children? Not in Rokugan. Burning Sand kids don't count.
At least they better not be.
That's what we call gaijin. They're not.
They're not really people.
Oh wow.
And as a result, I don't have to pay child support.
Except to the court of the emperor.
Those are
You're gonna head to the
taxes.
court of the emperor?
For because of taxes. Why?
Yeah, I pay taxes.
Because the
Is it-
emperor's a big baby and needs money.
No, he's an old man.
But acts like a big baby.
Okay, I'm not with him. He's talking bad about the emperor. I am not involved in that in any way.
Oh,
We're
we're talking
I bow down
outside
to
of
my new
character.
lords and masters.
We're
I
talking
wish them a
outside
long
of
and
character.
fruitful reign.
We're talking outside of characters before the dice begins to roll.
Well, now we know where Tatsuo falls.
Tatsuo? Ambivalent. He's just happy to exist.
Are you writing up letters, Corey?
Yeah,
Is that what
yeah,
you're
that's
doing?
what I'm doing. I'm waiting for what you're going to do in the morning. That's what I'm.
Well, like I said, I'm probably going to be waking up in some strange lady's abode. So I'm going to
He is
wake
not
up early, make her a little bit of rice, make myself some rice, and then get on with my morning duties. Head back into the palace proper.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
I'll
I'm pretty
have
sure Tatsuo will just wake up and do some morning training.
Yeah, quick breakfast, then some training.
Yeah, I gotta go meet up with the Hida so we can, share details about our sordid activities. High five each other.
I guess I'll go to the pavilion. It says I must help in the morning of the poetry competition.
Oh, that's not
Oh, no,
today.
that's not today. I was wrong.
That's not today. I thought that was the 4th day.
Third day. It's the third day today from what Corey
No.
said.
It's the 4th day, you fool.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
the fourth day.
Oh.
All right, I'm getting letters prepared. So first one is for Togashi Tatsuo.
Okay.
So, the team man.
All right. So I will go ahead and type it into my notes.
Sheet.
There you go.
I assume this is the open letter.
Every morning is a game of letters.
So while you're busy with everyone else's letters, it would be all right if I can roll to examine the letter again.
If you like.
Uh-huh. Yeah, let me go ahead and open up my character sheet because I just realized I forgot to open that little bit detail up. Do you think I should what skill do you think I should roll for that would give me some insight as to who might have written the letter? I do have my suspicions, but I kind of wanna figure out, who might be sending me these letters.
Of course, you can do aesthetics, composition, or culture.
Come on. Sorry, the window closed. Let's see. I do have a skill in culture. Would that give me any insight as to who might it be?
Depends on what you roll.
All you're going to get are clues.
Okay. You know what? I think I will go with theorize on this one. Theorize culture.
Culture.
Boop that Snoop.
Alright. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not adding anything to my modifiers. Oh, well, that works for me.
Starting the
And I
day off.
assume my
stressful.
fatigue and
What you keeping?
Yeah. But at the very least, it's something I can work into. So I'll definitely keep both the explosive successes and the opportunity without strife. And I'll go ahead and re-roll those two.
Wow.
Oh. I will keep both and re-roll the skill die. Or, excuse me, ring die. Wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 successes and 2 opportunities.
And you're already stressing yourself out first thing in the morning.
I know.
Reading letters is stressful.
Who wrote this?
And you made a culture check, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I made a culture check.
Who could it be?
All right.
That's the image I have in my head of Tatsuo, like, poring over these letters. What are you trying to say? What does it mean? What's in the box?
And like all the other monks are kind of peeking and going, aren't we the ones that are supposed to play with people's minds?
No, they're just staring at you like, what? You do realize you don't have to deal with this, man. You don't have to deal with it.
He's the special one in the group, isn't he?
So, this is about... this starts out as if you're kids, candied fruit, and then it moves over to things like invitations, which are formal things. So it is a transition from child to adult.
Huh. Huh. So... I mean,
By the way, Corey, it looks like... Sorry, go ahead.
No,
I was
no,
gonna
no.
say,
You go on ahead
It
first.
looks like your broadcast is just a blank screen.
Yep,
Me?
No.
I don't know. Corey.
I'm recording it, so hopefully it'll come back.
Joke.
So considering thinking as Tatsuo, considering the chat that I had with Bayushi Mei Ling a few nights ago at the Lantern Festival, I'm assuming that these letters are from her, and she is being insistent on invited to another adventure. Maybe even within the courts. I'm like, what the fuck do I do here?
Oh, yeah. We have a slight problem.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got a black screen. Yeah, you're right. Nope, that didn't work. Give me a second, everybody. This is a train wreck. Ah, there we go. Boom. We should be back now.
All right. Cool.
Don't know why.
Force, go.
Don't know why it went black for a while, but that's disappointing. I'll have to insert something. I'll have to insert something into the record when it went black. Like Fu Ling has disrupted the stream again.
Yep. Just like before.
So, yeah, that's what you get. It could be Mei Ling. You don't know.
Who's the next one for? First one was Togashi, the candied fruit. The next one was The Disc of Life.
Yeah, who is that next one?
There we go. Alright, now we're back to how it should be.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that this is for Inoue.
Is it?
Yes, this one is for Inoue.
Ah,
Oh god.
because you're the one that's receiving the death threats.
I was gonna say it sounds like a
alright.
threat, so I was wondering. I didn't know if somebody pissed somebody off last game. And
Well, not last game, but a few games before.
well, I didn't know for sure if this one was for Inoue or not, but makes sense.
Well, we just gotta make sure to rib him going.
I don't know if we should be ribbing him. Maybe we should be doing like funeral rites or something.
Asking him, what are your final wishes?
Yeah.
What's your favorite flowers?
What do you want us to tell your family?
And
Went down as a kind of.
and
The only right answer is I regret nothing.
the last letter doesn't follow the regular patterns.
Oh.
And this is for Tarek. For Kage.
The Keg.
The Kagistimo.
That's the last letter. One line.
Ooh.
Oh, curtain will rise tomorrow.
Oh.
I don't know why you're.
I think
I don't
someone
know why
was
you're
invited.
saying that. Like, it sounded like you're saying that like a bunch of kids at a diss off.
Oh.
No. Like I'm thinking. Oh, I think I know what this means. You've been invited to participate into. What was it? The theater.
The fisherman's daughter?
Well, I don't
Hey!
think the play isn't tomorrow.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
So I don't
know,
know if
there
that's
have to be
suggesting.
auditions and practice.
Yeah.
Wait, I did not see the.
Underneath your.
The emperor will see the truth. That was the end of your letter.
For some reason on Roll20, it's not showing that. Yeah. It's only just showing the one for me.
That's weird.
Yeah, all it says is curtain will rise tomorrow.
I see.
So if you want to, I don't know if you're taking notes on that, but that's.
Bless you.
I got dust. Yeah.
So the question is, what are y'all doing today, this morning? Let's start with the Sheba. Sheba, what are you doing this morning?
I'm going to let's see. I'm probably going to analyze this letter.
Okay. You can use culture, aesthetics, or composition.
Culture, aesthetics, or composition.
That's correct.
Let's see. Culture. No, I guess culture. Okay. And aesthetics falls under. There it is. Okay. Okay. No. I guess I'll go under culture. And I'll analyze that. So I'll go on the air approach. Boop.
Well, 2 successes is still 2 successes.
Not bad, but not great.
Right.
All right. Culturally, this is a response to your letter. He's saying, "Bring it."
Okay.
So he or she, whoever it is, they're saying, "Bring it." And
Challenging you to a dance-off.
there's also reference to snow on paper,
A cheer off.
which means something happening outdoors that has to do with writing. Wonder what that could be.
Oh.
They challenging me to the poetry
a
competition. or
poetry
something?
off. Or
Yeah.
Maybe.
Get your
Probably
poets
not.
off!
At least
Or
behind
maybe
closed
he
It
doors.
just
wants you to
sounds
draw
like-
some snow.
something's gonna go down at the poetry competition. Something.
His favorite colored ink for the snow? Yellow.
All right. Crystal, what is Nozomi doing?
Breakfast, and then heading out to the courtyard to do some training.
All right. You can do some training this morning.
Since I skipped it last night like a slacker.
Kage, what are you doing?
Well, like I said, I'm gonna eat some breakfast, and then wander back into the upper city. And then I assume at that point I'll be met by some peasants or some servants who will bring to my attention the
you have the
letter. I will take the letter, and I'm gonna go and walk over to the courtyard, see what's popping, and I'm gonna contemplate how to answer the letter while I, sit with the people.
Okay. Well, that's pretty much it for the morning. We'll have to move on to the afternoon. Unless anybody wants to do anything else.
By the way-
you can't really do anything if you made an action, but like Crystal and Tarek haven't done anything.
Is the real quick question, is the writing of the letter the same as the other 2 letters that I received?
Yeah.
That's what I figured. Well, I'll go to the courtyard. I'm assuming there I'll see the Hida practicing, and I'll offer to practice with her. Give her a training dummy to beat up.
Okay, you will train together
When
this
I
morning.
said courtyard, I meant like the crab
The
courtyard.
crab courtyard
Oh, I thought you meant the actual courtyard
of the castle.
Like the palace. No, I don't go show off on purpose when I train.
Oh,
The inner
Hey,
courtyard.
you gotta
up
give
here.
those Crane a run for their money somehow.
yeah. Gotta show off. Well, if nobody else is in the courtyard, then I guess I will. You know what? I'm gonna go through the gardens. I'll go walk through the gardens then, as I consider the letter.
Okay. The Fantastical Gardens.
There's fanciness afoot.
You run into Kakita Ryoko at the pavilion there, enjoying
Oh.
a spot of tea and keeping warm with some tea in the pavilion. She's talking to a couple other samurai, but when she sees you, she gets up and she walks over. And she says, Ikoma-san, would you like to join us for some informal tea?
I will bow, actually, respectfully deep, Ryoku, and I will agree. Sure. Sounds like a very pleasant way to spend my morning. I hope I am
Some
not
more
intruding.
blackmail to offer you.
She says, I hope you've been having a good morning, a well morning.
I feel as though it has been so far an eventful morning, and I am looking forward to the rest of the events of the day. I certainly hope that I'm not intruding upon your morning.
Of course not. I just figured, it's surprising to see you. I figured, I heard you had such a long walk this morning already.
Indeed, I indeed did have a long walk from the Undercity. I spent some time with my friends from the Mantis clan in communication and remembrance of all the trials that we have been through together.
And I suppose that the Akuma-san, I hope that the facilities here at the Palaces of the Crane are to your liking.
Oh, of course, of course. I simply did not wish to add any pressure on those who might attend, or bring a spotlight onto individuals who may not feel as welcomed in the palace proper.
Well, I'm trying to make sure that we are catering to the Mantis's needs as much as we can.
Oh, I heard last night that they are very pleased and surprised with the hospitalities of the Crane overall. I simply did not wish to start an incident.
Did you put together this small party?
Indeed, I did. However, I had some associates, some friends who assisted in the process, of course. In fact, one Moto Chagatai was so kind enough to lend us his blessings of appearance.
Well, word travels fast when a daimyo takes his leave for the night.
Indeed, of course.
Perhaps your party might have gone unnoticed if it weren't for such an illustrious guest.
Indeed, however, some of my friends seek to elevate their own stature with the associations that they carry.
Well, I think it is a good idea to be talking to the Mantis on such a personal level, considering what has happened so far at court.
Indeed, it is quite the boon to have friends in all at all levels of Rokugani society, and the Mantis are no friend to be ashamed of. And it was interesting to hear about their arrival and the requested and are the I'm trying to think of the word here.
She'll say,
they're
so you spoke to them about their invitation here to court.
Of course. It was one of the many subjects that was brought up last night.
That's very interesting. What was their response? If I may ask. I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry too deeply, but
I pull out a fan and tap myself on the shoulder kind of absentmindedly. Well, they assured me that their invitation was authorized directly by the imperial family, and were verified by those at the very top of the arrangements here at Winter Court.
Oh. Or do you plan to speak with them?
Well, being a simple, humble samurai of the Lion Clan, I would not be so presumptuous to believe that the imperial families would make such time for a lowly samurai as myself. However, if they would have me, I would certainly be interested in discovering more about their their wishes and intentions on how this Winter Court shall play out.
Well, you should be in luck if you're going to the poetry competition tomorrow. Mia Satoshi will be in attendance.
I had heard this as well.
As well as Atomo Ryu Ryosai, yes.
Ah, indeed. Atomo Koryosai invited me himself to the poetry competition during the Snow Festival, the Snow Lantern Festival.
Well,
He seems like a well-intentioned and honorable man.
You are making quite the friends here at Winter Court.
And I have the hospitality of the Crane to thank for such.
Well, let's hope that you'll earn the favor of the Crane too.
I hope to. If I might be so bold, I know that you are in the process of arranging the play that is going to be occurring later on in Winter Court.
I am overseeing it in a way, yes, but the person in charge of most of the play is where is she?
Doji Shigeru?
Doji
Shigeru, right?
Yes, Doji Shigeru.
Indeed.
Would you like me to make an introduction for you? I can do so tomorrow at the poetry competition.
If you would be so, if you would see fit to bestow such blessings upon one such as me, a up and coming bard of the Ikoma school, I would be greatly in your debt.
Well, we are helping each other out.
Indeed.
So, as long as such an arrangement is kept, I believe that we can continue forward with our friendship.
Well, I look forward to a long and fruitful friendship indeed.
So we'll end that scene there, because that sounds like
Sure.
a perfect place to end that scene, unless there's a specific thing you'd like to get from her.
Oh, of course not. No. She seems like a nice enough lady, though.
Yeah. let's do this thing. Let's show the map so everybody knows where everybody is. You're in the fantastical gardens of the crane. So we'll move on to the afternoon, and we'll start with the Shiba Noe. What are you doing in this
All right.
afternoon?
I'm gonna head to the greenhouse.
Okay. You head to the greenhouse. Crystal, anything specific you want to do there, or are you just looking for some adventure? Right. Crystal, what are you doing? We'll get back to you. I'm going to get what everybody's going to do first.
Crystal. I'll offer up something I'm doing.
Crystal, what is Hida?
I really can't think of anything to do. So,
Doesn't people have appointments they have already made?
not today.
Yeah, day 4.
That's what I was asking earlier about I was supposed to help out with the competition, but that's for tomorrow, right?
Well, yes, helping out with the competition is tomorrow, but the meetings that you arranged were today to talk about the things you wanted to talk about.
Well, you never said when or where that was gonna happen.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I said it was day 4. I said one person had it in the evening and one person had it in the afternoon. I did.
Right, which characters specifically? Because I didn't note anything for
Nah,
myself.
I don't remember ever getting that letter.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a 4th day missive.
Oh, yeah, there is a 4th day missive. Right.
That because if that's the case, then I would go towards the meeting.
Yes.
I know I
Yeah.
informally talked with Hitoshi's mentor yesterday about arranging a formal meeting. Maybe what I could do is send a closed letter invitation about when we can arrange something to discuss between the needs of the Mantis clan and the Dragon clan.
Okay. You want to send a letter to Hitoshi.
Not Hitoshi,
No,
but his mentor.
Aizen.
Aizen.
Eason. You want to send a letter to Eason
Uh-huh. Yeah,
about your archery?
Well, not only about the archery, but where was it? But also my winter court mission, essentially, about looking for financial help and how the clan is willing to offer certain in exchange. Let's see, the dragon can accept students to the Miramoto and Kitsuki schools, and they can spare a few Miramoto trained Yojimbo and monks of the Togashi Tattooed Order to serve in court for the year, which I assume is
Yeah.
for whichever clans have made arrangements with. So I thought, you know what? Why not? Why not also make arrangements with the Mantis clan? And
Okay.
see if we can do a mutual partnership.
Sure. You'll send a letter asking for a meeting with Aizen of the Mantis clan. And you'll get a message back saying, yeah, let's do it tonight. I'll meet you
All
tonight.
All right. I'd be more than happy to do that.
Okay. So I forgot that I had to send you guys letters telling you where it was. I remember telling you when. But, yeah.
There in front of my notes.
It
day
will
missing.
it will be in the main courtroom. And I'll put both of you in the afternoon, but at different times in the afternoon,
Okay,
so we can both do them nowish.
one right after the other.
Yes. So y'all can put yourselves up in the courtroom, which is here.
The courtroom.
And since the Hida made her arrangement first, she will get the meeting first. But you can come in are you coming in early, or are you gonna be there late, or are you gonna be there on time? Shiba Inoue.
I'm usually early.
Okay, you can be there at the same time as she is.
Okay.
And Tarek, what is Kage doing in the afternoon?
Well, there is one piece of official business that needs to be taken care of, and Kage is going to try his hand at it, which is trying to do some negotiations with the Crane about the Lake of Sorrows on the border of Lion territory and Crane territory. So I'm going to see about trying to work my way through the bureaucracy to get myself a meeting with somebody who can actually make commitments on this kind of a level.
Um,
I'm assuming it's some kind of governmental thing that needs to be taken care of.
right. So let's do some sort of roll then.
Sure.
Make it a government roll. We're gonna make it
Okay, I was
government.
gonna say, if you want me to read out, it says the peasants of the Crane have taken to fishing in the Lake of Sorrows.
Yes, I remember.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the thing I'm trying to deal with.
Oh, right, like
government.
it's illegal because it's protected or something like
Well,
that.
it's a protected place for the lion, which is like it's a sacred, holy place for the lion, and the Crane are overfishing it. So we want them to stop that. So I guess I will go through, since I am in their territory and I'm not 100% solid on Crane governmental policy or bureaucracy. I'm gonna do a government fire to theorize how best to get this done.
Okay.
So here is my you know what, I'm gonna spend it avoid too. Okay, I will definitely keep the 2 explosive successes and the success without strife. Okay, I'll keep that explosive success as well. Alrighty. So 1, 2, 3, 4 successes and 1 opportunity.
4 successes and 1 opportunity. That's pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
So you already know one of the highest status Crane. You're very familiar with her right now. It's Kakita Ryoku.
Okay.
She is.
Then I will.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So you can talk to her, even though she's a Kakita. She's also a very a very prominent courtier, who, if you make a deal with her, can probably get things done.
Luckily,
Okay.
you're having tea with her right now.
Well, yeah, I was this morning. I will inform then Doji Chioe, who I know is her handmaiden,
Yeah.
to see about setting up a proper formal discussion with her, letting her know that it is clan business that I wish to discuss.
Okay.
And not to be presumptuous, I will provide myself with free time in order to facilitate whatever her schedule best suits. What best suits her schedule.
Okay. You know what? Let's put you in the library.
Sounds very reasonable. I'm a nerd.
We have Togashi Tatsuo. You wrote in your letter. You sent it away. What else are you gonna do today?
Okay, so I also I know I probably should have established this before we started role playing, but what I'm also kind of hoping to do, like if I do wind up getting like archery lessons from Aizen, is like maybe I could add to my ranged melee skill without having to spend experience points. That's kind of the goal, but like not the main goal. I will focus mostly on establishing talks between the Dragon Clan and the Mantis Clan to see if we can scratch each other's backs.
Okay. Well, you can train. We already got that letter taken care of. That's all good. So
All
let's
right,
go up to the two people in court. You are both in court, milling about, talking, and you see each other. Didn't expect each other at court, but there you guys are.
Hello.
Hello, you awkward
Good
little
afternoon,
peoples.
Inoue.
I assume you're here for a particular meeting?
Yes. I'm here to see Asahina-san.
I see. I am as well. But I'm sure you scheduled it before me. I just like to be early, personally.
I aim not to be too early, but never to be late.
Of course.
Asahina Takako will approach you. She says, I apologize. Am I interrupting?
Not at all, Asahina-san.
By all means.
Hida-san, I believe you wanted to see me today.
Yes.
Would you please excuse us, Shiba-san? I will be speaking with you momentarily.
Of course.
So, Hida-san, what is it exactly that you're... Well, first off, before we even start, you're looking very lovely today. Have you eaten?
Yes, I have. Thank you.
I hope this court is treating you well.
Yes, it is.
The esteemed palaces of the Crane can be very lovely even in the midst of the winter.
Yes, especially those ice sculptures.
Please take full advantage of anything you need here while you're here.
Thank you for your hospitality. Well, shall we get down to business?
If that is your wish, I am at your service.
Well, as I mentioned before, the River of Gold has been flooding rather terribly in the Crablands. Our Shugenja are too busy at the wall right now, and we were hoping the Asahina might be able to either go to the river or train some of our crab Shugenja how to quell the Kami's anger.
You see, last year, the Crane clan also had a lot of flooding, and it ruined a bunch of crops. So we understand how the crab might be feeling about this. It is a terrible tragedy when these types of things happen. We did not get much help from the crab. They needed their rice for the wall. They needed their Shugenja for the wall. You always need things for the wall. And I'm not saying that is not important, but there are people that are suffering all over this empire. And us Crane, we also have our obligations to the empire that we need to keep to make sure that we are giving what we need to the empire as well. There are a finite amount of resources in Rokugan, and the only way to free up those resources is to relieve them somewhere else. Just like you're helping me tomorrow morning, and that allows me more time to speak to you now.
Yes, of course.
So, if there was a way to help accommodate the Asahina in some way. Perhaps that will allow the Asahina to be able to be a little more free to quell a raging river.
Yes, is there anything in particular that we can do for you?
Well, Asahina, many of us in the Crane Club are artists at heart. And preparing exhibitions, making sure our art is seen and known and has cultural influence is very important to us. The Yusuki, or the Yuski, ever since they went back to the Crab Clan, they've been a competitor rather than a partner. If you can convince them to become a partner in our endeavor for art, that would not only help free us up to help with flooding, but in fact give us incentive to help.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Well, you're gonna have to figure that out now, aren't you?
An acceptable explanation. Goodbye.
Can you tell me who the Yuski are?
They're a family in the Crab Clan. They are the main courtiers of the Crab Clan, and they're mostly involved in commerce. You've met a few Yuski, actually. One of the Yuski had a map to Haruma Castle and asked you to return it, and you didn't.
Yasuki Jin was one of them, right?
Yeah.
And they were also formerly a Crane family.
Once upon a time, they were a Crane family, but now they are a Crab family.
Huh. Interesting.
Crane are not too happy about it. But now they have the Daidoji doing a lot of commerce stuff.
And they're doing even better now than before.
We didn't even want you here anyway. You smelled weird. Not true. I love you.
But I also think I'm above you. In status quo.
What did you have in mind from this partnership?
Exhibitions that put Asahina art at center stage. Across the Empire, wherever the Yuski would show off their own culture, perhaps partnering with the Crane to make sure that that Asahina art is also prominently displayed for a limited amount of time. something that can be negotiated.
And for a moment, I thought she was gonna say, "For the rest of time, the end."
Very well. I will see what I can do.
Yes, you might want to speak to the Yusuke about this arrangement.
Yes.
This is the first time you've done such no. This is the first time you've done such negotiations, correct?
Yes.
Well, this is this is a learning experience.
Indeed.
Take care, and I wouldn't rush things.
Thank you for your advice.
Is there anything else that I can help you with?
For the time being, no. But I will see you tomorrow morning.
Of course. I will look forward to it.
Well, good afternoon, Asahina-san.
She bows.
I bow and leave.
You leave. Okay. As that's going on, as that is happening, Doji Hatsuhina will approach Shiba Noe.
Oh, really?
Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's nice to see you again.
It is good to see you in good health. I have not seen you in court.
Yes, there's a first time I've actually visited the court. It's been, I've been preoccupied with a great number of things. My
Have
apologies.
you?
Yes.
I hear tell, and she puts up her fan, that you have a striking relationship with the daimyo of the Moto family.
Yes, the rumors are true. I do not hide it. We've known each other since I was little, so
Oh,
yes.
so this is a friendship that's been going on for quite a while.
Yes.
I had no idea the nature of your relationship.
Yes. Ours were one of how should I say? Kindred spirits.
Mm.
We both
I
share
see.
the love of travel.
Have you traveled with him?
I've learned from him. I've learned to run docks as well as travel by water, seafaring. It's very calming and exciting.
So, you just have a love of the same things. You're not... And nothing more than that.
Similar to my curiosities towards that of the kami and shugenja business, as well as the uniqueness of all of Rokugan, curiosities and understanding of unique things draws me So
You like the unique. Well, that explains a lot then. Moto Chagatai is very unique.
that he is.
You must forgive me, I don't know all that much about you and what you like, Shiba-san. So it's very enlightening to hear you talk like this.
I enjoy learning something new. Hence why most of my studies with Shugenja, Shugenja works flourished.
Does didn't Moto Chagatai is not a Shugenja though.
He is not.
It
However-
begs the question what he's teaching you.
The only thing he teaches me is openness to others in all of Rokugan. Open my eyes towards what the possibilities of what it could be
Oh, does he?
through his actions.
Oh!
He is,
Talk about other cultures, for God's sake.
Such
You're
as-
just laying it on thick, boy. Ah.
for example, by learning from
Shiba-san,
other.
Shiba-san, shh. If you want to get into details about this, we can go to a more private setting, and you can be more forthcoming with this. I'd love to hear all about these adventures, these travels you have with Moto Chagatai, but other
My
people in
apologies.
court can hear you. We don't want to give them any sort of ideas.
You must forgive me. It's not just about Moto Chagatai.
Are there
To me,
places for more people?
there's places for more people. That's why I
Could you
joined
give me
my
an
friend.
invitation?
Josh,
To
you're
one of
killing
your-
me, man. It's so
you
hard
what?
to listen.
Could you give me perhaps an invitation to come with you and Moto Chagatai to one of these rendezvous you have?
It's not my place to say what.
Of course,
No.
I've overstepped my bounds. Forgive me, Shiba-san. Forgive me. I'm sorry, I've embarrassed myself. Oh, I must go. And she wanders away.
Josh,
I have no
hope
clue
you
what's going
know-
on.
You made her think that you and Moga Chagatai are having, well, you know.
There.
Oh,
And she's in court, so you best believe that shit's gonna spread like wildfire.
Oh, dude.
Is there room for other people?
I mind you, wordplay is not Shiba's strong point.
No, it makes a lot of sense in character. Don't worry about that.
Your next meeting with Mogo Chagatai is gonna be with him with his hands in his palms going, what did you do?
Why are there rumors
say?
that we're a couple?
Oh my god.
God. Even Tagashi Tatsuo would be like,
Ixnay on
didn't
the.
register him at all because he's just thinking, "Oh yeah, my friend. Yeah,
It's
we
my
know each
friend. Yeah, we're
other since we were
friends.
little friends."
I can have more than one friend. Why wouldn't I have more than one friend?
Bert and Ernie,
Yeah,
they're just
exactly.
roommates.
Trying to say that I'm not a friendly person? Come on.
Bert and Ernie are just roommates.
Now,
That's all.
now she's thinking, oh my god, there are intercultural orgies everywhere.
How have I not been a part of them?
Yeah.
So, I just want to give a shout out to Juvie in the comments. He's having a great time.
Shout out to Juvie.
What did I get myself into?
Scandal.
Well, a
I
prospective
can't handle
threesome.
this session. It's like, oh my god.
He said, a man said, in no way is riding the unicorn. Juvie.
I got the horses in the back.
Oh, God.
Riding
Excuse me,
my
I
pony.
need to cry for a moment.
Save a horse, ride a unicorn. Well,
Well, it looks like I cleared the video chat.
the Asahina. That's gonna be the name of this video, by the way. Save a horse, ride a unicorn. When I upload it, that's what it's gonna be. Asahina
I'm here to make
Takako
content.
will approach you. Shiba-san,
Hello.
I'm free to speak if you have time.
Oh yes.
So, I hope you've been enjoying Winter Court. You seem well rested. You have you're looking well.
Thank you. Your hospitality is fantastic, and I am truly appreciative of it.
Well, this is the palaces of the Doji. They have an attention to detail that is not likely surpassed. They like to take pride in their work. Me, I am merely trying to live up to that excellence. So I thank you for helping me out at the poetry competition tomorrow morning. Your help is much needed.
Any way I can help.
Well, I am at your service. If there's, what can I help you with?
Yes, I believe we were. I was wanting to discuss about the issues that are going on around Rokugan, specifically with the Kami.
Yes, I've heard about these things. It's a dreadful state of affairs, actually.
Very.
With floodings happening, just all sorts of environmental disasters that show that the imbalance of the Kami, and then the refusal of them to answer our calls to rectify these things is extremely troubling.
Indeed, it is. And I would like nothing better than to assist in any way possible. Though, as I mentioned before, there was a recent fire at our shrine, and in order to quell these kami, we required a certain spell in order to help quell them, but that spell has been lost to us, and I was hoping that, with your permission, the Asahina could possibly allow us to make a copy
Well,
of said.
I'd like to help you if you can be very specific on what scrolls you need, I can have the Asahina find the scrolls, transcribe them, and give them to you.
That would be lovely, actually. I can. Sorry, give me a second. I just lost my place here. I actually write down the rare scrolls that were lost on a sheet of parchment.
Okay.
Say, I believe this is from the Air Master has lost this over in the Phoenix Clan quite a while ago. If you would be able to do this favor, I would be forever indebted to you.
Very well. She takes it from you.
Mm-hmm.
She says, it will take some time to get these missives to the correct people. This is Winter Court, after all. Travel is restricted, though we do have ways of sending messages. So please be patient, and I will attempt to give you what you need.
Excellent. I am very thankful. If there's anything else you require, do not hesitate to ask.
Oh, that is very, very thoughtful of you. I will give it some thought.
Thank you.
And she bows, and I guess that's the end of the meeting. Hey, thanks for watching. I had to cut this one into 2 pieces because YouTube just didn't want it in one big chunk. So you can click a link in the description and get to the next video, or if you're just watching this on the playlist, it'll start right up. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.